But there were many other things that I remember about him. I remember the atmosphere in his home, in his composing studio. I remember the precision of his personal life. He was a very precise man in all things. He was always very correct. He was always immaculately groomed and properly dressed. For example, all the times I visited him at home, I never ever saw him looking messy. I never saw him without being shaved. I never saw him looking kind of disordered, even in a relaxed situation at his home. His studio was very tidy. Everything was in the right place. His desk had his sketches, the pieces that he was working on, various different pieces, each in neat little piles of manuscript paper. All his pens and pencils were carefully ordered. All the pencils were very sharp, of course, and ready for action. He never had a blunt pencil. His piano, he had a beautiful Steinway Model C, which I was able to play on some occasions. I even played some of my own works for him on that piano. But when he was demonstrating his own things at the piano, some chords or things that he was working on, he was very careful. He touched the piano very carefully. It mattered to him. He didn't touch it in a kind of careless way. So even when he was composing, he had the kind of discipline of a performer. I think in temperament, he was very much a performer. He had all the disciplines of punctuality, of tidiness, preparation that you have to learn as a performer. And those two things for him were never separated. They always worked together.